So right here we have a Springfield XDM Elite 9mm, and I've got this base plate right here, and it advertises that by changing this base plate out, you can get a 23 round magazine, where traditionally this is only a 19 round magazine. First thing that we need to do is remove the magazine base plate. So this magazine right here is a Springfield XDM Elite magazine. It's advertised to also work with Springfield XDM models. They have a little bit of a different base plate. But the XDM Elite platform, you have this little spring retainer here. So we're going to go ahead and just loop that off just like so. And take the new spring retainer. It's a little longer, and loop it around the magazine spring, just like that. The first time that I tried this, I accidentally put it on backwards, but it's pretty obvious when you do that because it won't fit. It's important to make sure that the spring retainer is on the outside of the magazine, not the inside. So once the spring retainer is fitted on, we can take the base plate, push in the spring retainer so there's clearance, and just slide it on, just right here. Once the base plate is fitted, we want to make sure that the spring retainer sits flush inside the cavity of the base plate. A finger hole is at the bottom of the base plate, so you can apply some upward pressure to the spring retainer until it lines up perfectly and gets pushed down all the way in the cavity. You can apply some pressure to the carrier right here to make sure that it's sitting all the way down. Now that everything is assembled, all we got to do is fit it up into the gun. She snaps in nice and clean. And for a 23 round capacity magazine, it's a very minimalistic approach. It feels like a softer spring while loading the first couple of rounds, and that's kind of to be expected because we didn't have to replace the factory spring. Regardless, the magazine spring feels stiff enough to effectively cycle rounds into the chamber. Now that we got the magazine all loaded up, we'll check the fit into the gun. Snaps in nice and tight. But we still need to check to make sure that the spring and carrier hasn't bound. And all 23 rounds are ejecting consistently. Adding an additional 4 rounds of capacity onto this platform, which is of high capacity to begin with, is very convenient since I use this weapon as a means of home defense. And it's just super awesome that I can carry almost half a box of ammunition within one mag. Check out the link in the description below and hit like and subscribe if you want to see more new products.